So what happens inside of this work is that often customer experience work is very reactionary. We sync to the cycle of the survey results. I try to move them past that and actually embed 5 competencies that create an engine for driving growth. First of all, creating a new language set for the leadership team, and most importantly, a new definition of success, which is what I call customers as assets. And we build a company's version of that customer asset metric. We also change leadership's behavior so that they start their meetings asking and talking about the outcome of the work that they did. What that does is it moves this work immediately from something that people is nice to have to a growth strategy that is necessary. The next thing that we do is we align around experience. Instead of driving the work down the silos, which is normally in any corporate world, if you sit down at a leadership's meeting, they'll go around the room and they'll say, marketing, operations, sales, what did you do? Instead, what we start with is, what's the onboarding experience? What's the new product experience? What's the purchase experience? And what we do is we shift how a company brings a product to market, how a company drives growth, what their metrics are before they might send something to the field. And what that does is it leaves embedded behaviors and a change in how the company does the business. The third competency that we focus on is building a customer listening path. This means aggregating multiple sources of customer feedback and listening, not just from surveys, going through your social media, going through your complaints and trending it, and mapping it to the journey. What happens in a lot of places, and luckily we're seeing this changing, is that survey results will come out and they're by survey question rather than by stage of the customer experience. The fourth competency that we embed is proactive experience reliability and innovation. And what we know is that's critical for social media. If you don't have an experience a customer can't repeat, then you're not going to earn the right to their story. You're not going to earn that recommendation. But beyond that, you need to have a methodology for innovating experiences. And what we try to do is embed a customer experience design methodology that's as rigorous as product development. And then finally, the last thing is, as a leadership team, how do you make decisions? How do you hire people? How do you get rid of stupid rules that get in the way of your employees doing the right thing? And as a leadership team, are you all talking about the same thing? Are you centered? And do you choose to grow in a deliberate way? By embedding those 5 competencies, we change the arc of how a leadership team works together, and we change how they grow.